Today's Kingstonist news is brought to you by Kingston Community Credit Union, Kingston's only local credit union serving Kingstonians for over 65 years. KCCU, your community, your credit union. I'm Sarah Burtch with Kingstonist News, and here are your top headlines today, July 23, 2025. The OPP is sounding the alarm after a sharp rise in marine fatalities this summer, urging the public to wear life jackets when they're out on the water. So far this season, the OPP have responded to 10 boating-related deaths in eastern Ontario. According to the OPP, that is more than double the number reported at this time last year. In every case, the victim was not wearing a life jacket. On Friday, July 18th, patrons were clearing out of the Mandarin Chinese restaurant in the strip mall located on Bath Road when a handful of diners standing out front of the restaurant noticed a driver doing donuts in the parking lot. After circling a number of times and speeding, the driver swerved and lost control, crashing into the side of Valley Village. Although the driver was speeding, officers ruled out any signs of impaired driving, but the 43-year-old from Amherstview was charged with careless driving. On Saturday, July 19, 2025, emergency personnel were dispatched at approximately 10:45 p.m. to Division Street between Princess Street and Johnson Street, where a motorcycle had reportedly crashed. Paramedics located and rendered medical attention to the driver of the motorcycle, and luckily the collision was not fatal. Officers received a report that the motorcyclist had run a red light just prior to crashing, and they were arrested at the scene. Centennial Park, a premier outdoor recreation space in Harrowsmith, is set to receive new amenities and major upgrades, thanks to a community sport and recreation infrastructure fund from the Ontario Ministry of Sport. The fund is a capital funding program that offers over $200 million for over 3 years, designed to revitalize existing community sport and recreation infrastructure and support the construction of new facilities across the province. South Frontenac Township will receive up to $665,000. At the regular meeting of the Council of the Town of Greater Napanee on Tuesday, July 22nd, Town Clerk Jessica Walters presented an update about enforcement notices for homeless encampments. These notices would be issued by bylaw officers to landowners with encampments on their private property. This comes just days after Kingstonist reported on an encampment on private property on Bridge Street, a subject of concern to municipal officials for over a year. Next month, help the Italo-Canadian Club of Kingston repair the club's roof while enjoying a barbecue steak dinner outside of the club grounds, tucked away at 1174 Italia Lane. The Raise the Roof Steak Barbecue fundraiser will take place on Sunday, August 10, 2025, with doors opening at 11:30 a.m. and food that will be served from 12 to 2 p.m. Learn more about this at kingstonist.com, and while you're there, use my code SARAHB2025 for 10% off your subscription.